today we are learning the subject of electromagnetic engineering, and that to chapter of your the uniform plane wave. This numerical is on that chapter, that is a uniform plane wave. So numerical is written here. A 9375 megahertz, 9375 megahertz uniform plane wave is propagating in polystyrene if the amplitude of electric field intensity is 20 volt per meter and the material is assumed to be lossless. First off, find A part. Propagation constant B denoted by B, wavelength denoted by lambda, velocity of propagation that is denoted by V, intrinsic impedance denoted by eta, that propagation constant is nothing but the gamma, and the magnetic field intensity is nothing but the H. This one is the what we can say phase constant. This one is nothing but the propagation constant. So likewise, already we have discussed in the previous numerical that before going to start we should understand which medium you are going to use, medium interface. So here the lossless is there, okay. So and even the material is polystyrene. So the polystyrene if you are taking the polystyrene material, that time the relative permittivity epsilon r will be 2.56, okay. So now here the material is lossless, okay. Material is polystyrene, the medium will you need to consider the lossless. So while you are going to simplify all these things, how we can start? So first is nothing but you are the propagation, what you can say the phase constant, that is nothing but the beta, and this beta is equals to omega root of mu epsilon, and we know very well this omega is nothing but 2 pi f root of mu 0 mu r epsilon 0 epsilon r. Now the phase constant beta is nothing but equals to omega root of mu epsilon. So what is this omega? 2 pi f root of mu 0 mu r epsilon 0 epsilon r. So these two are constant term that we can take directly, and mu r epsilon r is mentioned 2.56 and mu r is nothing but your the 1, okay. So you just substitute the value. What is the frequency is given here? Frequency is given, yes, directly given, that is a 9375 megahertz is this is the frequency. So 2 pi into 9375 10 raised to the power 6 root of what is mu 0? 4 pi 10 raised to the power 7 into 1 into 2.56 into 8.854 10 raised to the power minus 12. That is nothing but okay. So if with the help of calci you will be able to find that is a propagation constant 314.37 and the unit of propagation constant is radian per meter. So this is the first case. Now second, that is nothing but the lambda is nothing but the wavelength, and wavelength we know very well. This is my first formula. Second is wavelength is equals to 2 pi by beta. Already we have done in various numericals. So 2 pi will be as it is, and beta is nothing but 314.3, okay. So what will happen? That you will get with the help of calci 0.02 meter. The unit of wavelength will be the meter. The C part, that is nothing but velocity of propagation, that is V. V is equals to 1 by root of mu epsilon. So already again you can already, if you have calculated this thing same directly, you can take here also. Mu will be equals to mu 0 mu r, epsilon will be equals to epsilon 0 epsilon r. These two are the constant term. Mu r you can take as a 1, epsilon r you can take as a 2.56, and the constant value are 4 pi. This mu 0 will be 4 pi 10 raised to power minus 7. Here will be 8.854 10 raised to power minus 12. These two are constant. This one is a 1 and this one will be your 2.56. If you are going to substitute this value, you will be able to find the velocity of propagation is 1.87 10 raised to the power 8. 1.87 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second is the unit. So this is nothing but the, you can say the the velocity of propagation. D part is nothing but the intrinsic impedance, that is nothing but the eta. The other formula to calculate the eta is, that is nothing but mu divided by epsilon. So what is the mu? Mu is nothing but the permeability, epsilon is nothing but the permittivity, okay. And again we are aware if mu is nothing but again the mu 0 mu r, here is the epsilon 0 epsilon r, substitute the constant value these two, here will be your into 1, here into 2.56, substitute this constant value, here will be the 1, here will be the 2.56. So after substituting and dividing in the root, you will be able to find the intrinsic impedance will be 235.4. 235.4, and this is measured in ohm, that is intrinsic impedance. Next is nothing but this propagation constant, and we know very well propagation constant gamma is equals to alpha plus j beta is the one of the formula. This is also one of the formula. Okay, alpha plus j beta, and here the attenuation constant will be 0 for the lossless. Okay, plus this term is 0 plus j of what is the beta? Beta already you have calculated, that is nothing but 314.3. Okay, so in this way you will get as what we can say, the propagation constant is nothing but j of 314.3 per meter. Directly if you want to take j of 314.3 per meter, just because of that things. And the last is nothing but this is nothing but this is E, this is D, and this is E, and the last is nothing but the H. H you can calculate as already we have done, that is ratio of E by H. This is the one of the formula. And if you are interested to calculate H, so H will be equals to E divided by eta. So what is that? E is given here in the numerical 20 volt per meter. And what is my eta? Eta is nothing but again 235.4. So if you do with the help of the calci, you will find the H will be 0.084. Okay, and the unit is ampere per meter. So in this way we have calculated many parameters. Number one is nothing but the beta, that is nothing but the what we can say phase constant. Second is the wavelength. Third is nothing but the velocity, this one. Okay, this formula. Fourth is nothing but intrinsic impedance, this one. Next is nothing but the propagation constant, gamma, and the last is nothing but the intrinsic impedance.